My video essay will explore the portrayal of women and gender dynamic issues in Korean literature. The title of my essay is Korean Literature and Women: Why Education is the Answer. In 1920s and 30s colonial Korea, the concept of the new woman arose. The new woman was essentially a woman whose behavior, beliefs, and dress deviated from those of traditional Korean women. New women were easy to spot because they dressed in more revealing Western-style clothes. This set the stage for gender equality and sexual freedom. Many new women were educated, often abroad, in Japan. They were thus exposed to Western ideologies and beliefs. The rise of female students was a turning point in Korea, as many female writers emerged during this time period. One such female writer was Na Hae-suk, who wrote Kyung-hee, which I will focus on for my essay. Only through education and Western ideologies were Korean women able to overcome societal expectations and thereby free themselves from oppressive traditional gender roles by seeking economic independence and autonomy as individuals. As seen in Kyung-hee, there exists a strict dichotomy of traditional Korean gender roles which serves to oppress women and constrain them to domestic duties. Kyung-hee is constantly judged and questioned by everyone around her for her decision to study abroad instead of becoming a housewife. Her traditional relatives think that she is wasting her time by going to college and that she should instead be married. I'm a woman, and I am a Korean woman, a woman shackled by Korean society's family conventions. My society decrees that women be meek and submissive, and the Korean family teaches that a woman's life consists in following the 3 rules of obedience. Essentially, Kyung-hee was expected to be bound to her household duties. This reflects the prevalent societal standards of the time period. A woman's only purpose in life was to take care of her husband and her children. Anything else was unheard of. Only through education is Kyung-hee able to overcome societal expectations for women, thereby freeing herself from traditional gender roles. Because she is sent abroad to study, Kyung-hee learns to challenge the traditional boundaries of her society. Your own lack of education makes you feel helpless and sick at heart over this concubine problem. We have to teach women how to keep their husbands from taking mistresses and living with them even when they already have legal wives. Because they lacked education, women never questioned their husbands' misdemeanors. Women were kept uneducated so that they would remain submissive and docile. Hence, education was the only way that they could escape these confines. After Kyung-hee is enlightened through a Western-style education, only then does it become evident that, in order to truly be human, she must seek to establish her own individuality and gain economic independence. Kyung-hee's father does not understand why she would turn down the chance to live a comfortable life. However, in order for one to truly be an individual in his or her own right, they must have their own unique aspirations and goals. Thus, Kyung-hee wants to find her own individuality, beyond the simple desire to live comfortably. If we live only for food, we are dumb animals, not human beings. I believe that, as human beings, we must earn our food with our own hands, even if it turns out to be only a bowl of coarse barley. Women who live off their husbands, who in turn live off inheritances from their ancestors, are no different from our dog. Kyung-hee realizes that she does not need to be defined by who she marries or by her parents' wishes, and thus she becomes her own person. In conclusion, the story Kyung-hee conveys how women in traditional Korea were only able to escape traditional restrictions through education, through which they learned to value their own individuality.